Coming up on Tech Talk, I bought an electric bike. That's coming up right now. Before I get into the tech of an electric bike, let me tell you why I bought one. First of all, in a couple of months, I'm turning 66 years old. Secondly, I have some knees that have some problems once in a while because I did this 40 years ago. Let's face it, you get a little older, got more weight on you, having an electric bike does help. And why do you need an electric bike? Well, first of all, when you're going uphill, you need a little bit of boost. On this particular model, in fact, any of the Pedego lines, you have pedal assist and you have full throttle. So you can get a boost with the pedals, you can throttle your way all the way, don't pedal at all, or you don't have to use any electric at all and you can pedal all you want. The combination of all of those is one of the biggest reasons I bought this particular bike, because it was multifunctional. Another thing what's good about an electric bike, if you have to cross any busy intersections or streets where there are a lot of traffic, you can just zip right by and get on your way. The other thing is, when you're on these trails and you're coming across people walking or jogging or even other bikers on the path, once you can zip by them, you can pretty much get out of their way too and go on your merry way. And because it's an electric bike, you could spend longer time and go longer miles. You could do 20, 30, 40 miles without really getting tired. And if you are tired at the end of the day, then you can just throttle on in. Why do we want to ride bikes in the first place? Well, first of all, we're both retired. It's great for going to see nature, and fortunate for us, we're like 15 minutes to the Katy Trail. Katy Trail's like 237 miles. Runs the whole state of Missouri, from Mockins, Missouri to Clinton, which is right outside of Kansas City. And there's many, many things to see. Half of it was a part of Lewis and Clark's expedition. So there's many historical sites to stop and see. And you can see a lot of nature. Okay, start with the gears. It has 7 speeds. So it makes it a little easier when you're pedaling. Battery, to turn it on, flip the switch to on, then you turn on your LCD monitor, comes on, gives you a lot of information. You got the time that you've been riding. It's got a trip odometer that you can reset very easily. That 20 miles an hour is where the governor is set on my bike, and it comes in handy because it'll tell you what your battery percentage is right there. 5 bars is full, your trip odometer, and it also has a USB plug-in underneath the LCD display so you can charge your phone. 2 weeks, I've put on 196 miles on my bike already. It has disc brakes, front and rear, and it is a hub-driven bike, the rear hub, which I think is better than a mids hub, but you can do the research yourself. Take the battery off, it's got a key so someone can steal it. You just turn it, comes out, put it back in, you hear a little click, goes in really good. The charger it comes with is very easy to operate. It has a little 3-prong system. You just slide this little door over on the battery, plug it in. I have the electric disconnected. Make sure it's off. The battery is in the off position. A little yellow light will come on and you'll hear the fan running inside the charger. When it's done, it turns to green and it shuts itself off automatically. They tell you it's about 2 to 6 hours to fully charge it and to keep it charged all the time for better battery life. Why did I buy a Pedego bike? Well, to be honest with you, I didn't do a lot of research, even though it took me almost a year to buy one. my wife got a coupon online last year in July 2019 when the dealer in town opened up. And she finally convinced me to go for a ride. So last August, right after I retired, we took like an hour and a half ride on one, and I just fell in love with it. I loved it because, not only do you have the pedal assist, you can throttle yourself around, and you don't have to pedal if you don't want to. And I just thought it was a great way to get out biking again. So that's why I did it. And just a shout out to the people, Bill and Carla, who owned the St. Louis Pedego in town. They couldn't have picked a better spot. They're right on the Grants Trail. And that's what we did. We took a little bit over an hour ride right down the trail. And if you're in the area, I suggest if you want to do it, you can. You just give them a call, and I'm sure they'll set you up with a test drive. Another reason I bought a Pedego, it does have a 5-year warranty on parts and labor. Also has a 5-year anti-theft warranty if you buy a lock from them or one of the approved locks that they have. And the big thing is the dealers in town, so if you need parts or service, they're right there. And like I said, they're very nice people. So I bought the Interceptor. My wife has the City Commuter model. I ordered mine. It took maybe a week and a half, 10 days to come in. So thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you on the next one.